Okay, dear cybernauts, you're welcome after a very short break. So, as promised, I am going to continue with the proportionate taxes. Talking about proportionate taxes, we are going to discuss two types. We have the extraction tax and we have the ad valorem tax. The extraction tax is what I'm going to start with. The extraction tax is actually a tax that is levied after the product has been determined, then a value attached to it to be exploited per meters cube. This means that a sample of the product is set aside, evaluate, it is picked, determine what kind of product it is, then it is charged. For example, I'll give you two types of products. We have building materials like pozzolana, laterite, and laterite sand, pebbles. Such building materials are taxed at 200 francs per meters cube. We also have hard materials. When we talk about hard materials, those are products such as rubble, gravel, rocks, stones. These hard materials are taxed at 350 francs per meters cube. So that's an example of how extraction taxes are levied. So you have to get into an understanding that the particular figure depends on the product that is to be extracted. The second type of proportionate tax here is the ad valorem tax. Now, I want you to know that the ad valorem tax is levied right at the pit head. The ad valorem tax is not the tax that is levied after the products have been extracted and taken to the factory. No. The ad valorem tax comes in right at the pit head when the product is being, or where the product is being extracted. As such, the authority in charge comes and evaluates it and then charges the operator. Now, it could actually be precious metals, precious stones such as diamond, sapphire. They have a price, and for you to get the price, you have to know the percentage that is attached or accorded to that particular kind of product. For example, when we talk about precious stones, 20% is what is considered by the authority. So you have to get to some understanding of what is concerned as far as the different products are involved will actually be evaluated as. Is it precious stones? Is it precious metals? Is it base metals? Is it mineral substances like metals that you could get? Is it radioactive substances? Whatever your extracts, is it cobalt? Any of those things will bring it to a particular amount. There is a grid that lets you know the amount and for which product. Now, that said, it's important I mention that for geothermal and water deposits, which is the most common natural resource, we are at 8 francs CFA per meters cube. Yeah, it's just water, but it looks that expensive because of what it is used for. In mining operations, water is used in the extraction of most natural resource substances or products. Water is usually used to aid in collecting these natural resources. Now, for the ad valorem tax and the royalties, there is this particular thing I have to bring to your knowledge. 65% of the proceeds goes to the state. 65% of the proceeds goes to the state. 25% goes to the indigents of the place where the natural resource is found. That's to the communauté villageois or to the riverains. That's to the natives of that place. 25% of the proceeds from that kind of ad valorem and royalties goes to them, and then just 10% goes to the administration of mines. That means that to the to the tax administration. So however you are doing your exploitation, as an exploiter, as an explorer, if you are interested in mining activities, you definitely have to find where you fall so that you will know the kind of tax which you ought to pay. This is all about our mining taxation in a very brief way. Now, if you want to get to know it more detailedly, you are asking for a proper consultation. We are here to make you know that it's not as scary as you think, but it is hectic, because you will get to know how to calculate people's taxes. So it's not enough to know what kind of tax goes where, but the most important part is knowing how to do the calculation as far as these taxes is or are concerned. So hoping that you enjoyed today's episode. I am hoping that I'll be very useful to you when you need a consultation done in any part, is it mining taxation or petroleum taxation, which I will bring in our very next episode. So hoping that you stay tuned to enjoy so much of this very free goodie. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.